that me? Is that my voice that I was seeing the lines on?
Yep, that's you.
That's crazy. Does it sound okay?
Yeah, it sounds
oh my God.
good.
We have officially set up. I'm very excited.
Me too. This is so official.
It is. Look, we've got like proper microphones. We've got like a whole like a sound deck.
Yeah.
What is this? This is actually our second episode that we recorded.
This is actually our second episode.
Or maybe it's our third. I think because the first day that we recorded in 3 different locations.
You know what that teaches you? That we're not scared of failures.
I thought you were going to say that we just talk a lot of shit.
We did talk a lot of shit.
We did, but I think it was good. I mean, like, we've had one listener and they said they really enjoyed. Was it biased because you happen to be married to them? A little bit.
Not biased at all.
Just a little bit of nepotism. I never heard anyone.
We love that.
Yeah.
Also,
what?
I had to bring this up. It's been a long time, but last time we talked, you mentioned something about the bus.
Oh, I forgot about this.
But you said hashtag blood bus, hashtag blood attack.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about this story. I forgot about it. That's right. I think we need to give context because why buses are so important in this household.
Oh, as in like my context? Or
yes.
Oh, my context. So I'm not allowed to take the bus, for those of you that don't know. I'm banned from taking the bus because someone thinks, my husband, the bus in Auckland is dangerous and people attack you on the bus, you're going to get stabbed, and you should basically just never step on a bus. Just take an Uber.
Yeah.
If you can't drive. Yeah. So tell us what happened on the bus.
Yeah, so when was it? This was like maybe 2 months ago. I don't know, a month and a half ago. I was catching the bus to the office in the morning, and I've caught this bus for years. And we were like maybe 5 minutes away from the office. And I sit, because I get on at like one of the first stops on the whole ride. So I sit, and I get off at one of the last stops. So I sit right at the back of the bus. We were literally 5 minutes from the office, and then the bus all of a sudden brakes randomly. I go flying off the seat.
Oh no!
Yeah, I go flying, and because it's the
Were
back
you sitting in the middle of the back seat?
No, of course I was sitting on the side. But the way that the seats are set up, they're like actually 2 chairs facing each other.
Oh.
The way that the back seats are set up. So
have I just not been on a bus for too long?
I think so, because this is one of the newer.
Oh,
It's been there for like maybe 5 years.
That sounds like a Sydney train situation.
A little bit like the Sydney trains, yeah. And so they face each other, and so like I didn't immediately like have a back of a chair to stop me, so I just kept flying into the thing. I like smashed my knee into the corner of the bus, like my knee was bruised.
Oh my God.
And yeah, the driver would just like keep going, and then like the lady next to me was like, "Oh my God," because I literally my ass left the seat and I was like flying through the bus. And I was really upset about it, of course. And so when it came to my stop, I walked up to the driver and I was like, "Hey, just so you know, you're driving really dangerously." And he was like, "It's not my fault. Like the car broke." And I was like, "You're on the road. Of course, cars are going to break. You should expect other cars to be braking. Like that's just
classic avoiding responsibility."
And he was like, "Well, yes, but," and I was like, "But you've been driving like that the whole way, ever since." And like I said, I get on at one of the very first stops.
Yeah.
And so I was like, "But you've been driving like that the whole time I've been on this bus."
Oh,
and he was like, "No, it was just that one time." And I was like, "No." And then I said, he goes, "If you have a complaint, just like," and I was like, "I'm going to raise a complaint." And I did.
Did you? Yeah.
I did, yes. But I was saying to him, like, if you're going to continue driving today, make sure that you're driving safely, because actually someone else could be way worse off than I was.
100%.
And like, because there are a lot of old people.
Yeah.
Old people love the bus, okay? That's probably why I love
exactly.
the bus.
Imagine your Chinese grandma
with their little shopping trolley. And then because they love to stop and chit-chat to all their friends when they get on the bus, because they're all like...
And they probably can't even make a complaint.
No.
How unfair is that?
Justice for our Asian grandmas.
Oh my God. Were you like badly injured?
Bro, like my knee was bruised for like a week.
No.
Yeah.
Did you like do a little sliding action?
I did. I literally did. Because I was wearing a dress and I was wearing like stockings as well. So like the material wasn't very good for like durability. You know what I mean? I wasn't out there being like, I'm gonna. But I told everyone that day. They were like, "How's your day?" And I was like, "It sucked. Let me tell you about this driver." And yeah, so that's my bus story.
Damn. Oh my God, that was intense.
Don't forget to tag off.
Don't forget to tag off. So our topic for today, what's our topic?
I think it's bowel health. Going from buses to bowel health.
They both start with B, so buses and bowels. And that really rhymes.
What's the difference between a bus and a butthole? I've been in a bus.
And I've been in a butthole.
At sometime
in my past, I started having an itchy bum.
Yes, can you describe the itch to the
Ooh.
audience?
I feel for all of you out there that suffers from an itchy ass, because it's not like itching anywhere else.
Oh.
It's honestly like you can jump off a building itch. And you can't keep itching it because the skin there is so soft and sensitive. It's not been through everything else that's been through your other parts of your body. So you have an itchy bum. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like your normal itch, but like times 100%.
Damn.
Like, holy fuck. Also, it's not an area that you can constantly itch.
True.
Yeah, like, how embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm just getting my wedge 24/7.
You're giving yourself a wedgie to try and, have some contact with the skin.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah. Also, I don't know if this happens with everyone else, but with my itch, it was like, the more you itch it, the more itchy it is.
Oh.
And the more you break through the skin, the easier it becomes itchy. It's like eczema, but down there.
Was it eczema?
Somewhat, yeah.
Oh.
So it's kind of like eczema. So I went to see a GP.
Okay.
You know, they just give you a steroid cream. She had a look at my poor butthole. She was like, it's nothing big, just use the steroid cream. It'll probably go away. And it didn't. Anyway, I got referred to a colorectal surgeon.
Oh.
I went to see him. He had a look, all up there had a look. He was like, you have hemorrhoids.
I forgot about the hemorrhoids.
Not just one of them.
Oh, you had several.
I think 2 or 3 internal ones. Small. Not shameful about the size of them, but they were small. And a few skin tags. So the skin tags result from having external hemorrhoids that kind of shrink back in, but then the skin was left there. So that's what happened. A few of them, I had to get an operation because he said likely they were causing the itchy butt, but he's not sure. It could be a purely skin relating thing, or it could be a hemorrhoid thing. Apparently they make your colon secrete
like mucus, or
like mucus. Yeah. That's right, that's the word, mucus. And the mucus, some people are like more sensitive to it, and it gives you eczema down there.
Oh, so he thought that was why you had an itchy butt?
Yeah, he thought likely that's why I had itchy butt, but he also says some people just have a skin condition. So he was like, I think we should just operate on it and, see how you go. That comes my first surgery ever in my life.
I didn't realise it was your first one ever.
Yeah, it was my first full anesthesia surgery ever in my life. The whole world knew about it.
And why did they know about it?
I went on leave, and then when I came back from leave to work, everyone was like, how was your holiday? I hope you had a good holiday. I'm like, yeah, I went to get surgery. And everyone was like, you alright? I'm like, yeah, it was just hemorrhoid surgery.
And no shame. No shame.
No shame. Advocates for hemorrhoids.
Advocates for treatment, for health.
Exactly. I don't know if people talk about how painful the bloody recovery is. I almost swore there, but the surgery itself was nothing. It was a breeze.
Because you were knocked out.
I was knocked out. The pain was after the surgery down there was manageable by pain relief, but just no one talked about how painful it is to poo after the surgery. I'm not talking about like a day, 2 days, a week. It was months. I feel like for like almost half a year, and even now, I don't know if I'm fully recovered.
Have you been for a follow-up consult with your surgeon?
Yeah, he said it's working well. He said it's normal. It just takes some people longer than the others. And when I first had it, the pain was so bad. I don't know if you've had a fissure before.
No, I've never had a fissure.
Lucky you.
Yeah, I've seen... It sounds like I look up.
I can't believe you've never had a fissure. Like, are you even human? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Okay. Very lucky for you that you've never had a fissure. But for those of you that had a fissure before, it's 100 times that pain when you're pooing. It was unbearable. My hands were pressed against both sides of the walls. It was pressed against the wall, and it almost feels like you have something in there, but there's not. Like, it feels like you can never completely empty your bowels as well, even though you're going through all that pain. And I googled, I went on Reddit, our trusty source of all your medical inquiries. That's right. I went on Reddit and I saw someone say you should get a sit bath. I don't know if you know what that is. It's basically like a little bowl looking thing that you put into your toilet. So you're sitting on warm water instead of the actual tub. And it really helped. Oh, that's good. But can you imagine pooing into warm water?
Like, is your actual butt in the water as you're pooing?
But it was the only way to go. Like, but just to clean up and everything. And the thing is, like, if you're pooing into water, you don't want that to be touching your butt all the time, do you? Yeah. So you have to change it throughout
your like session.
Yeah, session. And I'm in so much pain. I'm not able to like physically stand up and change my poo water. So I need help. Yeah. A moment of silence for me.
Silence for your helper.
For my helper.
Yeah.
So
are you still pooing in the water bowl?
Oh no, that was long gone.
Okay.
I think the pooing in the water bowl probably lasted like 2 weeks.
Damn, but still 2 weeks.
Yeah, but like 2 weeks is a long time. You can't even,
like, you have to plan, like, when you take the time out to do it, right? Like, you can't just be like, I need to go, I've got to go.
Yeah. And the sad thing is you constantly feel like you wanting to go all the time already. Yeah. So you don't know when is real poo and you don't know when is just false poo.
So you're living in, like, fear?
You're living in fear that you're going to poo your pants all the time. And you're going through the pain of the recovery. And when you're actually pooing, oh my god, it's like, apparently it's worse than giving birth.
I was going to say, it sounds like when you're doing the water bath, it sounds like you're doing a water birth. That's so unfortunate. But you're through that now?
I'm through that now. The recovery was painful. I think I'm still like slowly getting better.
Is your butt still itchy?
No, the itch has improved. It actually didn't go away after the surgery.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, it didn't go away after the surgery. So I ended up using a few different like strong steroids.
Those ones that you got from China?
This is another story. So after my hemorrhoid surgery, we planned a trip to go to China, and I had to bring my sit bath with me.
Oh my god!
I had to do it everywhere we went. Yeah. But you know what I found out about China?
What?
You can truly order anything online to be delivered to your hotel room, your hotel door, like instantly, including a sit bath.
You had to buy one?
I bought a collapsible one, so it was easier for us to carry around. Or that stained up sit bath touching my luggage.
That is so fair. Yeah.
So I bought a new collapsible one on the Chinese app. I bought that on May 20. It was delivered to me to my hotel room door. How convenient.
China is truly the future.
Yeah. They also had strong steroid creams and all your hemorrhoid treatment.
And did you gain muscles from these creams? Like, what's happening? Did it fix your butthole?
The Chinese ones didn't really. The ones that I could get over the counter. It did provide some extent of relief. So when I came back, I got a stronger steroid and that's fixed my itch.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but the butthole troubles aren't completely gone.
They persist.
They persist.
The horrors persist.
The horrors persist.
I don't really have troubles with my butthole.
I'm so jealous.
But I have a lot of like gut things.
Oh.
I think that's more so my thing.
Oh,
Like I'm
okay.
a shitter.
Oh, you have a completely opposite problem to me,
Yeah,
don't you?
yeah.
You're like the other end of the spectrum.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wish I'm like on your end of the spectrum, but I probably shouldn't.
Nah, because
Okay.
there are downsides to that as well.
Okay.
Like obviously, but I'm glad that I haven't had a fissure, and that
yeah.
like I have had I think it was a hemorrhoid. So I remember like a doctor putting her finger up my butthole to check if there was blood, you know, and like her finger has gone now. Yeah, it's no longer a butthole.
Yeah, her finger was gone.
But yeah, but that's about like the extent of it, right? Like otherwise, I'm very regular.
That's so good.
I don't really like. I've been constipated maybe like a handful of times in my life.
Yeah.
It's usually just slip and slide. Like it comes right out
Oh my god.
in one go.
And I'm here trying to do everything right.
I'm so sorry, Bowles.
And trying to eat my 25 grams of fibre a day.
True. I remember that when you became obsessed with like increasing your fibre intake, and I remember we were talking to someone, or like someone in the office like overheard how we were talking about food, and they were like, "Wow, you're obsessed with fibre," and then we were just like, "Yeah, fibre's good for you."
I think I lost all shame at one stage. I was in the office handing out fibre gummies.
That's right, the orange flavoured ones.
Yeah, I had orange flavoured ones. Afterwards, I got some different ones on the internet. So they were like all sorts of different flavours.
Yeah.
I was handing out fibre sachets, Metamucil.
You said pharmacy to your soul, to your core. You said, doesn't matter where I go, I'm a pharmacist.
Yeah, it doesn't matter where I go. I had a whole pharmacy of fibre-related supplements.
Yeah, whatever you were going through at the time, you would have a lot of it, and you would share it around.
And I would eat salads like every freaking single meal. Yeah. And guess what? That did nothing to me. Oh, actually, I take that back. I wouldn't say nothing.
I mean, because like salads still help.
It helped to some extent, but I'm still not fixed.
So have you been to the doctor since? Like what's...
Yeah, I've been to the doctors for a few follow-ups. He's eventually said, I think we should do a colonoscopy.
I thought you already had a colonoscopy.
No, not prior to my hemorrhoid surgery. After they realised that they couldn't fix me, they were like, oh, maybe you should have a colonoscopy. Maybe that would be good for you, just to make sure there's nothing going on there. So I had a colonoscopy like 2 months ago.
Oh, how was it?
So the opposite problem to the hemorrhoid surgery, this time it's the prep. It's not as bad as the hemorrhoid surgery though, I definitely would say that. I think after being through the hemorrhoid surgery, I don't think anything else can beat that, honestly.
Yeah.
Maybe giving birth. After I give birth, I'll be able to compare and contrast and actually come back and tell you which one's worse.
Do a review.
I'll do a review. I'll write up a proper review after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, also people don't talk about how bad the prep is for colonoscopy.
Because some people don't actually do the prep.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Some people simply can't follow instructions. That's what I've realised too. Because it is pages of instructions. And it's not like they're like talking you through it. They send it to your address, just expects you to read it, and some people just don't read.
Yeah.
I happen to be one of those that read.
For once.
For once.
A newly acquired skill.
Yeah, a newly acquired skill that, I finally acquired how to read before my colonoscopy.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you. It was a low fibre diet.
Oh.
How interesting.
Oh, okay, so it could just...
So you could shit everything out and it's like not stuck to your gut. You don't want like anything that's stuck to your intestine or your colon. The low fibre diet was okay. That was not too hard for me. I ate honey butter toast.
Oh, how good.
Noodles, love a good noodles.
You do love a good noodles.
Yeah, love a good rice. There was actually a lot of things I could eat on the low fibre diet, so that was not too bad. The worst part comes a day before the colonoscopy. They give you these like massive sachets of orange flavoured drinks. They kind of taste like a salty Fanta. Which doesn't sound so bad. And actually the taste is not so bad. It's just super salty. And you have to drink 4 litres of it, along with a whole gallon of water.
That's way too much liquid for you.
Yeah, it is.
Probably.
It's a lot of liquid. And I'm someone that drinks a lot of water already. Like on a daily... I do have a drinking problem. A drinking water problem. I drink a lot of water, just to clarify.
Yeah, because we both don't drink.
Yeah, we both don't drink alcohol. I drank those 4 litres of things. I I looked up tips though before I did it on my favorite place again.
Reddit.com. Yeah.
Reddit.com.
Yeah. Why did you look up tips on how to drink water?
No, how to drink specifically those colon drinks.
Oh, okay.
Because it's the only thing. It doesn't just make you drink it, right? After you drink it, it makes you shit.
Oh.
It makes you shit like crazy.
Oh, so are they like diuretics?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry, not diuretics, like diarrhea-retics.
Diarrhea.
Yeah, the colonoscopy prep, the drink, it doesn't just, you don't just drink it, you have to shit it out. And along with everything else that's in your mouth.
Is it immediately? How long between you drinking versus the exit?
Honestly, I don't know, because you're drinking it continuously and you're shitting continuously.
Oh, could you not just chug it all at once? Or would that make you shit?
No, you can't just chug it all at once because it's physically impossible to. They actually have guidelines that are you should aim to drink a litre every hour or something like that. They've written all these instructions on the sheet, and I actually found the tips on Reddit really helped. So the first one was you have to ice your drinks. It makes it easier to go down. Yeah. If you just have it at room temperature, it's fine for us.
Which would have been strange for you.
Yeah.
As an Asian, drinking cold drinks.
Yeah. I normally drink my drinks at 55 to 60 degrees.
Yeah.
But this was the colder it is, the better it is to go down. Because it's more like drinking a Fanta and less like drinking something stale and disgusting, like a medicine. The second tip goes along with that icy drink. And that is using a straw. Oh. Yeah, using a straw was very helpful. That helped it go down. And I was drinking it constantly. I was basically having a straw in my mouth the whole time. And that made me barely reach the target, honestly. I was just reaching the target that was prescribed on that sheet of paper. And the third tip, probably one of the most important ones.
Don't forget it.
Put Vaseline around your butthole before you start shitting. That really helps.
I feel like that's very self-explanatory.
Yeah, it just, I won't go into this. It's very raw if you shit too much because you're trying to empty absolutely everything. So that does impact it. Definitely use Vaseline.
Did it help that you have a bidet?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Your butthole would have been way more rough if you were a purely
100%.
Yeah.
And I kind of blame my previous hemorrhoids on that.
On the toilet paper?
On the toilet paper.
Interesting.
Because I used to wipe excessively. I want it super clean. I would roll the toilet paper like that. I would use a whole roll of toilet paper.
For one butthole? Come on.
And I would wipe it excessively. I want to feel super clean. And I think that amount of abrasion and force was just not good for it, in that area. And probably what made my skin really sensitive. So my life has really changed after having a bidet, and especially having it before the colonoscopy. That was really good, helping to clean. And if you think bidets are expensive out there, I bought mine from Amazon. I think you can buy it from not Trade.
Or you can buy you can buy them on Temu.
Yeah, you can buy them on Temu.
Just get the corded,
literally.
The hose one.
Yeah, I've used both the hose one on my old toilet and the one that's connected to the pipe and you can just turn it.
Yeah.
And they're both very cheap. They're $20, $30, something like that. And they've done me wonders.
I definitely feel like the West is so behind when it comes to
bidets.
Yeah,
in this country, right?
In this country, that was one of the things that I was looking forward to, traveling to Asia, was having bidets everywhere. Mm-hmm. But we only had a bidet in Malaysia, which was upsetting. When we got to Korea, we didn't have any bidets.
Yeah,
but I think it was just where we were.
Every toilet has bidets. That should be the norm everywhere, honestly. It honestly should just be the norm. But yeah, praise bidets. Love bidets. Hashtag bidets. Yeah. We should have bidet ads.
We
totally support that. But yeah, where was I up to?
We're still talking about your prep for the colonoscopy.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, so those are my top prep tips for you guys. After I've done my prep, I showed up at the colonoscopy clinic the day after in the morning. And I was surprised at the questions they were asking me. It's very clear that people don't do it properly. They show you this chart that has different colours of what your bowel movement, what the stool should look like, and what colour your stool is. You have to match it to one of the colours they show you on the chart. and it basically needs to be clear.
Yeah.
Like slightly yellow, but you can see through. But there were like some on the chart that's like full on poo water. When I came out of my colonoscopy, the lady next to me, she was talking about how she couldn't drink the drink and she was physically vomiting from drinking the drink. Yeah. And that's not uncommon.
Oh.
Like people online say that they literally throw up.
You would think they would change the preparation then. You know, like they probably should have developed a different.
I know. You would think so. It's like the 21st century, but there's nothing better out there. This is like your only choice.
Stick a hose up there.
Steam hose.
Just what are those called?
What are they called? Not a hose.
Not a hose. I know what you're talking about.
A douche.
Oh, there's a different word.
Isn't it a douche?
But there's like a different, like a. Oh, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway,
yeah.
do one of those
You
things.
could probably buy them.
A colonic irrigation.
A colonic irrigation.
Yeah, that's when they like put the like a tube, and then like they flush out your bowels. Yeah, have you heard of this?
I've heard of colonic irrigation, but I don't know when they would use that.
Yeah, in your bowel.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wonder why they don't use that for your colonoscopy.
I don't. From what I've seen on like comments and stuff, it's a little bit kind of controversial. It's a little bit kind of like chiropractors, where some people like them, some people don't.
I see.
Some people believe in their ability to heal. Some people don't.
That's true.
And that's for them. That's their journey. That's not our journey. But yeah, it's very similar.
Okay, I see. Controversial then.
Controversial?
But yeah, I did a fantastic job.
Above and beyond.
Above and beyond. Yeah. They show me photographs afterwards of my colon. I would have taken them here if I knew. I didn't knew we were going to talk about this, but I forgot to bring it here.
You told me that we were going to talk about this. So.
That was my blame.
Can I show you your? Can I see your colonoscopy?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
if I know where they are, but they were like the cleanest, most beautiful colon.
And did they write the comments that were like, preparation was well done, like was well prepped? Oh,
you're right. They didn't write specifically that, but they give you a score.
Oh,
I know. It's like you're at school again. I'm pretty sure I was rated like a 9 out of 10 or something.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's a pretty good score. I was pretty happy with that. I was very proud. I told Kenny after, and I was like, look, I got a 9 out of 10. Like, all my hard work didn't go to waste.
True.
Yeah. Imagine.
I mean, it literally did go to waste because it was waste.
It literally did go.
It literally was waste.
You're so right.
It was waste. It was waste.
I was happy about the 9 out of 10.
Yeah.
I was
good
very
work.
happy. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. And it was beautiful colon, and the report basically just said we couldn't find anything wrong with you.
Oh, I mean, it's good news. Like, it's good news that you don't have any issues with your colon.
I thought that was good news. And then they were like, oh, we got a biopsy just in case.
Oh, of what? Of your colon?
Yeah, a biopsy.
Oh,
I don't know how big of a sample they take from your colon.
Yeah.
Probably just like a little scrape. And they weren't expecting to see anything from it.
Yeah.
But you know when you like do things like this and you do have an issue and then they don't find anything and you're kind of like semi-wishing they would find something.
Yeah.
Like, because then that would like explain all your problems, right? You just want to blame it on something and like finally find a cure because nothing has been able to kill me so far.
True, because you are very solution focused as a person.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to just settle on
no
answers.
Yeah, exactly.
I need closure.
You do, you really do.
And
so does your butthole.
My butthole
so do your
needs
hemorrhoids.
closure.
They need closure.
That's right. So they did a biopsy and they weren't expecting to see anything. And then a month later, I get a letter. And they were like, we found something.
Oh.
We've referred you to a gastroenterologist. You have something called lymphocytic colitis.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard of that before.
Yeah.
I've literally never heard of that condition. The internet says most people get diarrhea, but maybe some people get constipation from it.
Oh.
It's basically inflammation of your bowel linings, and it could be autoimmune. It could be maybe just from eating dirty street food. I don't know. Yeah, so I'm still waiting to see a gastroenterologist.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my latest update.
Have you booked in your appointment?
I have.
Okay.
There'll be more follow-ups to come.
Oh, very cool. I hope that they find a cure for you.
Thank you.
Some solutions for your itchy butthole.
I really hope I don't need to go on a gluten-free, dairy-free diet.
I remember that was like the gluten-free thing was a serious like concern for you before.
Exactly. I did have feeling that I was a little bit gluten intolerant. I don't want to accept that I can't eat any gluten.
No losses for me. I'm not a quitter.
If I don't know, I'm gonna keep eating it. But the internet says a lot of people with lymphocytic colitis have to be eventually gluten free.
Oh.
I'm trying to not accept that fate of my particularly love bread or pizzas or burgers, but
that's true. You don't. Yeah. But it's the fact that you can't.
Exactly. I feel like it's the fact you can't.
I think it ties very much into one of our conversations in the first round, which was about freedom.
Yes.
And so like that was a huge topic that we spoke about for like 5 years, it felt like.
Yeah,
but
definitely.
It's that whole thing, like feeling like you don't actually have a choice.
Yeah.
Which is really frustrating.
Yes, I love having my freedom and absolutely everything, including my food choices.
Yeah.
I'm a very curious person. I want to try absolutely everything I come across.
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Thank you. So I want to try all sorts of different food, whether it has gluten or not. So I really hope that's not my fate.
I hope not.
But you have something you can't eat too.
Yeah, I can't eat dairy.
Yeah.
But does that stop me?
No, it's never really stopped you.
Yeah, it does not control, but it limits what I eat and when. So like, if I know that I'm going to be, or like I need to be in a place for like an extended period of time, I'm not gonna beforehand eat like a bowl of ice cream, you know? But I'll eat ice cream, just not all the time, like not whenever I'm like, oh, right now I could pick an ice cream. Okay, but like after I eat it, 2 minutes later my stomach's gonna be grumbling.
Oh no.
You know, and then I'm gonna be like, and then when I feel my stomach, I immediately am just like, it's all I can think about.
Oh no.
So like I can't even focus on like whatever I'm doing. I have to go to the
bathroom. Are you like visualizing what's gonna happen?
No, not visualizing. It's just like I know what's gonna happen.
You know what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I know you take some sort of pill.
Oh, I used to.
Yeah.
I don't anymore. I'm just more mindful about like when I'm eating dairy and when I'm not.
Did that pill not help?
It did. It helped heaps. Like,
oh, okay.
And like so I could, if I was out and about like with my friends and stuff, I would just go and get an ice cream.
Yeah.
Instead of just choosing like a sorbet, which I love sorbet.
Yeah.
Love sorbet. But sometimes you just want a creamy ice cream.
I know, sorbets just don't hurt.
They just don't hurt. Like an afternoon sweet treat.
They just, no, they're not the same.
It's not the same. There's a time and a place for a sorbet, and that's like midday when you're like at the beach, you know, like you're just yummy, fresh.
It needs to be really hot.
Refreshing. But an ice cream after dinner?
100%. I agree. So you're trying to be a good girl now?
Yeah. Or like I'll just, like if I'm at home or if I'm at like by a trusted bathroom, you know, because not all bathrooms are the same. Not all bathrooms can be trusted.
Yeah, Kenny has that issue.
Well, because like some toilets, you just don't know if they'll be able to flush what I've got to deliver, you know?
Okay.
So I'm just like not. Can I please be vulnerable and share one of my
Of course.
dairy? I've actually got quite a few dairy stories from when I was in university.
Okay.
And so at that point I wasn't 100% sure that I had like an intolerance to dairy.
Oh yeah, you don't know.
But I was like, why do I need to go to the bathroom all the time? But I didn't make the connection that I was like, maybe it's the dairy. But basically one day, because I used to catch the bus into uni, which was like an hour long. And I was waiting for my afternoon lecture, but then I was like, oh my god, my stomach is so sore, I'm going home. Like, I'm just going home. I had a mocha, and I had asked for soy milk, because I was like trying to get into soy milk at the time.
Yeah. So you had a, like, feeling?
I had a feeling, just to see, Yeah, and then I was like, man, my stomach's like really sore. Must not have been soy. I paid the extra 60 cents for that soy milk, and I think about it, clearly there wasn't soy. And I remember like getting on the bus, and I got off. We were in Newmarket, and I was like, I still have like 40 minutes left until I get home.
No.
And then I started to get the chills. Like I was getting goosebumps.
Oh no.
I could feel, and I was like sweating. That's a
long bus ride.
That's all I could think about, and I was like,
that's
oh my god.
That's an hour, right?
Yeah, and then so I like we were almost on, and then I like pushed the bus, and I was like, let me off the bus, let me off the bus. And I was like walking along, is it Broadway?
Yeah.
Like the main strip, hey?
That's right.
And it was like by where like all those car dealerships are.
Yeah.
You know, like on the corner of like Manukau and like
Road?
Yes. So I was really,
because I went to Epsom.
So I was like right at that last bus stop before it goes down Great Suffolk.
Yeah.
And then I was like, there's nowhere for me to go into because it's just like car dealerships. And I'm literally like, I'm squeezing my legs together, and I'm like, bent over, I'm like shuffling along the street, like crying, I'm sweating. And then I get to like the intersection in Newmarket with like the ASB Bank and like in Westfield and stuff like that. And then there used to be this boutique like on the other, like opposite ASB, and then I'm like, I literally can't make it to Westfield. I'm at this intersection, I'm like, I can't make it to Westfield. So I like go into this boutique.
I think I know what you're talking about. Is this Augustine?
Yes, because it's changed now, but
it's changed now,
Augustine. It was, and I remember shout out to Augustine. Sad you're not there anymore. Really loved your staff. And so I go up to the counter and I see this like old white lady, and she's like, "Are you okay?" And I just like look at her and I'm sweating, mind you, and I'm just like, "I'm really sorry, but can I please use your bathroom? I can't make it to Westfield." And she looked at me and she was like, "Oh, you poor thing. Of course, come through here."
Bless.
Literally, I did not expect her to like do that because I looked, I wasn't just like, I was like, I'm gonna cry.
You looked like you were gonna take their
toilet. Bro. But the thing is, they shared the toilet with the rest of the shops in that little strip.
Yeah. So
it was like, I think AMI as well, it used to be there at the time. And there were some other shops. And so I have to walk down all this thing, and there's only like 2 toilets.
It wasn't in the shop. It was like...
No, it was like behind. Like it was like down a hallway. Like they were all connected like a hallway. And then I'm like, "Thank you so much." And she's like, "All goods." And then I was like waiting for her to shuffle away. Literally, as soon as I felt the fabric like leave, like go past my butthole, it was gone. Like that toilet you couldn't even tell that it was white. Like it wasn't because
Niagara Falls.
It was. And I was just simply sitting on this toilet. Like, and I had to sit because I couldn't not sit, you know with public toilets, sometimes when I don't sit on the actual toilet seat.
Yeah.
But I was like, I actually just couldn't not, because otherwise I probably would have propelled off the toilet. Like, I would have shot the force at which came out of my butthole.
You would have propelled, just like how you
on the bus, just like the bus, literally. So yeah, I had painted the toilet bowl, and
wow.
I felt like I was very, very creative. Like, the toilet bowl was my canvas, and my butthole was the paintbrush.
Wow, I love that.
Yeah, I had become one with art. Art fart chart. And yeah, so did my business. Thankfully they had like an air freshener spray, so I was able to.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was able to, because that was the workers' bathroom.
Yeah.
And all of the workers from those shops and they had access to that toilet. And so I came out and I did like the walk of shame back down the hallway, went into the shop, and I went up to the lady and I thanked her.
Yeah.
And like she was just like the loveliest lady. But yeah, I thanked her and I told her like, I think that I have a dairy intolerance, and I think that like I was on my way home, I just couldn't make it, and I told her how I had like basically almost crawled from the bus stop to.
Oh my god!
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh no, don't worry, like that happens, like." Anyway, I was like, "I'm so sorry," and I was like, "I can't even afford anything in your shop to like try and give back to you."
Yeah. It's expensive, eh?
Yeah, and I was a uni student at the time.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, that was one of my stories.
Wow.
But yeah, I had always
Quite
thought
a story.
like I'd always thought like one day when I make it, I'll go back and I'll like contribute to this. But they don't no longer exist there.
Yeah, fair enough. So, now that you've made it, they don't exist anymore. Do they exist?
In general, maybe they do.
Maybe they still exist in general. Sorry, shouldn't have said that? In case that was wrong.
We love you, Augustine.
We love you, Augustine.
And then I have another uni time story.
Oh, yes.
And at this point, this was my final, I think it actually was my final semester of university. It was my last exam ever for university.
Okay.
And if people have not had a university exam before, if you ever need the bathroom, one of the examiners has to go with you to the bathroom. They don't come into the store with you, but they come into the bathroom.
I can already imagine how this is going to go.
And so this is how intolerant my stomach was at the time. I had a like double chocolate chip cookie. Literally a Mrs. Higgins double chocolate chip cookie.
That would have not even that much milk in it.
Well, those kind of chocolate chips would have been mostly milk.
True. Sorry, the chocolate,
Yeah.
You know when you say you have like a milk a dairy intolerance.
Yeah. You just think of the liquid?
I just think of the liquid. I just think of like bubble tea.
Oh yeah, no, don't even.
And like ice creams. Yeah,
I put the bubble in bubble tea for real. Like my stomach stays bubbling. But so I had that, and it was a morning exam, and I was like, wow, my stomach is rumbling, and I thought maybe I just have like a nervous tummy, you know, because I also get nervous poos. Like that's also one of my things.
Oh, I've had that before.
Yeah,
nervous poo.
It's so annoying. I'm like, what am I? What kind of defense mechanism is this?
Yeah.
How is this helping me? What is this protecting me from? Like, a happy life? That's probably what it's protecting me from.
No, just making sure you're getting a break in the middle of your exam.
Oh, yeah, true.
You know.
And so, yeah, I put my hand up. I said, but it was so annoying because someone else had also put their hand up to go to the bathroom, and I was like,
oh no.
Hello? Now it's going to look like we're colluding. We're trying to cheat.
Yeah, now it's going to not look very good on you.
So, unfortunately for the lady that had to come in with me, I put my hand up. And I went to the toilet, and then I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want it to like look like I was trying to like preface, you know, like, or like prep her to be like, by the way, I'm lactose intolerant. I'm going to take a shit. And like,
because that makes you look even more guilty.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
100%.
You're better to just not say anything.
Yeah. So I just went into the stall, and then so they ask like, do you have anything in your pockets? Do you have anything, blah, 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 like, just so that you're not hiding, like, a piece of paper, like a phone or whatever. Why do I have I won't have the answers.
Yeah.
And so I went in, and at first I was like, should I tell her, should I not tell her, should I tell her? I didn't tell her. I demonstrated what was happening. I just, once again, began painting.
Oh my god. At least she knew it was genuine.
And yeah, she was there for maybe like 20 seconds and then left.
Oh my god.
Yeah, just hear her just like, because it just kept going. Like it was just like a.
She was like, this girl's in no capacity to cheat.
Yeah,
now.
she is.
She's focusing on her business.
Yeah. And yeah, she left the bathroom and I did my business and it was great.
I'm glad you got to do it in peace.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. So when did you get a diagnosis? Did you get a diagnosis ever?
It was after that.
After that, yeah.
But I haven't finished my story.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, you've jumped ahead. Oh my gosh. And so I came out of the bathroom, you know, washed my hands, and then because I came out into the hallway where she was, and I was like, I'm really sorry about that. She's like, oh, no worries. And then I was like, you probably get that all the time. She's like, yeah, you know. And then I told her, I was like, I think that I'm like actually lactose intolerant, and I had some bloody dairy beforehand. She's like, you know what, that's all good. And she basically went on to tell me that she used to be a dairy farmer, and that she said most dairy farmers in New Zealand are lactose intolerant.
What?
Yeah.
What kind of fun fact is that?
I know.
I'm sorry, what? How does that even connect? How does those two even connect?
Well, I literally was talking about how I was lactose intolerant.
But how are dairy farmers lactose intolerant?
I don't know. I don't think it's because of your profession that you become lactose intolerant.
I'm so
She was
confused.
just saying that as like I was a dairy farmer, and also just letting you know, like, it's quite common.
Oh yeah. I thought that was I took that very seriously as a proper stat.
No, it was more so like, it was just like really ironic that people who
are dairy farmers
I
was like taking that as in like most dairy farmers are lactose intolerant.
Yeah, and that's why they're dairy farmers, because they know that like they won't steal the product.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's why.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense. I finally get it now.
But those were my two stories related to buttholes from my years in university.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah. So like that first one was like towards the beginning of my life at university, because I remember actually stopping and seeing like people that I went to high school with, and it was like that stage where we were not that long out of high school, so you would still say hi to people. And then the last one was from my very last semester.
Oh
my very last day of university. And yeah, like it's just like a common like joke within my friend group from like school and uni that I just like, I'm gonna poo.
Well, at least it was creative.
True.
Yeah, it was the true creativity coming out of you.
That's true.
Yeah, all natural.
Nothing false there.
No.
And I just stay pooing now.
Yeah.
I'm at least once a day.
Did you go see a doctor after that?
Yeah. I've been to a doctor several times.
And then, what did they say? Did you have to do some tests?
Yeah. But I didn't care enough.
Oh, yeah. You were like, I knew this is what it is. It's pretty obvious this is what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Are there any repercussions if, like, say if you just, like, kept eating dairy and you just didn't give a shit and then, like, you just kept pooing? What happens
probably.
after that?
I'd probably get, like, an inflamed stomach or something. I'll probably inflame the lining.
Like what I have, like some
Similar, yeah.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
But depending on the type of dairy, like, because even it's the way that the dairy is prepared in the dish, whatever it is that I'm eating, like it can impact me in different ways. I don't know. There's one where, like, sometimes I'll just poo, like immediately, not immediately, but like within the same hour I'll probably just poo. But there's also sometimes when my stomach actually like bloats up and it feels really hard, like it's like trapped gas kind of thing, and it just nothing can help.
I get
and
that.
It's so painful. Do you get that when you have gluten?
Bloating, yes.
Yeah.
But also, like, hemorrhoids make you trap gas in your colon. Like, I think it's because there's something there, right? Then the gas can't go out. So it's trapped in a slightly different area. The sensation is slightly different, but, like, it makes you fart a lot because I think naturally when you're just like moving or sitting around, then gas gets passed out. But if you have a hemorrhoid, then the gas can't just flow out. You have to like forcefully pop it out. Yeah.
Damn. Because I stay farting. Like if I have dairy and stuff. Like, that's how I like know I'm like something's happening. But then it also gets to a point where you're like, I can't risk this next fart. And then I'm like, okay, cool, I need to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's our fair share of bowel stories. Wow, that was a lot.
It really was. I didn't think we'd have that much to talk about.
I honestly didn't think we could talk about our buttholes for like a whole hour.
Listen, butthole health is really important.
Yeah.
We went from the skin all the way up to the colon.
I know.
We really did. Wow.
Yeah. I think we covered a good wide range of butt issues.
Did, yeah. I want to talk about this.
Yeah.
Whenever I wipe my bum now, like for the past few days, whenever I've been wiping my bum, I think about how there are some people out there who don't have butts, like butt cheeks.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there are some people who don't have butt cheeks. And so basically, they're basically sitting on their buttholes. Like similar to like, you know, cats.
Oh,
like how their butthole is just like out and about. Like
I see what you're saying.
They don't have any cushioning for their butthole.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
And that painful, but also just like surely at some point you would have just like lost all feeling. You know, like it would have you just like become acclimatized to that feeling of butthole to underwear.
Butthole to underwear.
To concrete.
I honestly don't know if it ever gets that close.
Okay, wow. I think about that often, like people who don't, because I'm part of the small butt community, small glute, less glute, and so like I'm always like, oh, I have no bum, but then I think about these people who literally have no bum, and then I'm like, that sounds terrible.
So I'm sorry, is this like a Facebook group? Or
no, it's literally just. First of all, who uses Facebook groups these days?
No, because you made it sound like I was visualizing someone that actually doesn't have a butt cheek to be sharing that in the small butt community on Facebook.
Oh,
that was my...
Right, you think that I would go onto Facebook to find small butt communities for me to join, and then... Oh, okay.
Well, I don't know what you do.
I don't use Facebook, first of all.
Yeah, you're so right. You don't even use
Facebook. I log into Facebook on the browser on my phone.
Yeah.
Like, I don't.
Oh, yeah, you're so right. I never thought about that problem.
And like, it just, like, surely... But I feel like it would be really easy to clean your butt, though.
That it's flat?
Yeah. Because, like, you don't have to, like... you don't have the mess with cheeks, you know, like, you just...
Oh, that reminds me of something else.
Oh.
People with hair.
Oh.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
If you don't have a bidet?
Yeah, surely it's trapped, eh?
It is.
I don't think people understand.
It's trapped down there with a lot of hair too.
Yeah.
There's no way to like properly clean it with just a few pieces of tissue.
But also, like, what if the tissue then gets like, because I'm on like waxers, you know, like people who wax.
Yeah.
On TikTok, I've been watching a lot of them because they have some of the funniest stories I've ever heard, and like, because you know, like you read like Reddit posts or whatever, and it just like seems a bit far fetched, you know. They say that there are people who literally have just like toilet paper stuck in like the hair in their butts, or like
that they don't realize that's there.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I can see that happening.
Yeah, or like they've clearly like missed a spot, and so it's just like, do you not think about the fact that someone's going to be seeing your whole butthole?
What?
When you're going into those kinds of services.
Oh, yes.
Do you not like prepare for that?
Yes. I do. Like, if I'm going to the dentist.
Oh, then you're suddenly like,
I'm suddenly brushing my teeth.
Flossing my teeth.
Mouthwash.
Yeah.
Every single fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that our butt stories?
I think that's us.
Yeah, that's us for the day.
It's the butt show.
Hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah.
I'll see you in the next episode. I think maybe I need to like take the photos out and like post a photo of my colon.
Yeah. Colon reveal.
On the screen here. If you stay till the end, you get to see that.
You'll get a nice surprise.
You get to see that nice surprise of my beautiful colon.
Well, because like, how many people can say they've seen your colon?
I know, very exclusive.
It is.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.